Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om.
I founded OYA Retreats because it was important to me to create a space. I had been in conversation with a lot of Black women and women of color who feel intimidated going into mainstream yoga spaces, mainstream meditation spaces, or they feel alienated for a variety of reasons. You have to really search #yoga on Instagram to find diversity. And there are organizations and groups that are trying to change that. But at the end of the day, when I approach people about this retreat who haven't been introduced to yoga, the first reaction is, oh, but women of color don't do yoga. But people who have come to the retreat and have experienced what we do here, first of all, recognize the retreats aren't limited to yoga. It's not just about yoga, but they also recognize yoga is a space that they can be a part of.
Hari Om, Hari Om, Hari 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 Om. Hari Om, Hari Om.
I've been in different healing spaces, but it's the first time in the UK where I've been in such an intentional space for Black women and women of colour to focus on their self-care and to learn about ways of loving themselves and healing themselves. So headscarves are off, head wraps are off, hijabs are off, but it's kind of one of those environments where you see yourself reflected in the women of colour and the Black women around you, so you feel very relaxed not to have to explain yourself and justify what you're doing. You can just get really into the practice.
Like I came out of both classes that I've done yesterday and today saying to myself, I really, really enjoyed that. And for me, the connection between the people that you're in there with is like building community. And I guess that's what's at the heart of this retreat. It is the same and the ways in which we are different. Why are women of colour not accessing something that can be so instrumental to how you feel about yourself?
What I recognize is younger generations, especially the 20-somethings, are really seeking discussion. There's no room to make mistakes. There's no room to require help. And if I am able to create a community that can be reached, even just a community yoga space for an hour in the week, or an urban retreat, allows you to come together and be reminded, yes, these spaces do exist for me. And it's just a small respite in the hectic lives that we live.